Hello and welcome to the next game of under-18s Interzones. Currently we've got the battle of the B teams. Close contest between Northern B and Central B. Central B lining up in black and Northern B in white. White going left to right, black going right to left. Refs in the water, Sam Marshall, Henry and Maya Azam. No, that might be Gabby. That's Gabby. 30 seconds until we're underway. Ooh, I've just been kitted up with a ref microphone, so I'm in the chat. I can hear exactly what they're saying, getting all the goss. Yeah, sure to be a close contested game. Let's see how it goes. 10 seconds to the strike. Here we are. Let's see who wins the first strike. Closely contest. Won by the Central B forward. No one making any great progress yet. It always ends in a quick tussle at the start of the game. Both teams fresh. Full of energy, ready to go. Nice control here from the Northern player, and then a cut into the middle to find a forward. And a forward found space around the outside, but there's been a foul of sorts. Stick infringing. Number 9, White. Stick infringing. Central advantage puck here, taking it out to that right wall and locking down that wall. See what moves they've got off that wall, because they seem to like it. It's a lot of argy-bargy, but big drive here from Central out towards the Goblin on this side. Joined here by Daniel Herdlinger as a co-commentator. His younger sister, Amelia, is number 6 in the white team. I'm sure he'll be supporting her on. What words of wisdom have you got for her, Daniel?
Words of wisdom, I'd say, not just for her, but I reckon for everyone in the pool. Go out there and have a good experience. Both these B teams, get some experience under the belts, try some new stuff, and see what sticks. We've got a ref call for Central B, pushing Northern right up into their defence. We'll see if Northern has any answers to Central's play here.
Yeah, as a B team, this is always the best game of the tournament. You know, you come in here against like-minded people, both just trying to get the most out of the game. Central with an early territory advantage here. Nice little shovel, but great defense and good energy from that number 3. We're a bit of a blind spot here. It's moving down the wall slowly. Northern making this good drive. Wow, look at the speed in the dolphin kick, changing it up. Who can stop her? Can she find some support? Still in that blind spot, but there's been a call. Stick infringing against Central. That's number 13 has stick infringed. And just like that, Northern have gone from defense to offense and now got an attacking advantage puck right on the Goulburn.
Yeah, really great job by Northern driving it up that wall and just taking all the opportunities that they were given. Here they are again though. Little flick through. Unfortunately can't find that forward. Great shutting off the back door though by the wing, but even better defense by Central, bringing it out to that nice safe corner.
Central with a chance to reset from that corner and push out. They may have done so illegally though. Yes, they have. They've grabbed onto the side barrier and used it to propel them, which is illegal. So they've been pushed back, and Northern get another opportunity at an offensive advantage puck. Let's see what moves they've got. Their sleeves. No Northern players in front of the puck, all waiting in behind. Nice dummy by the center there, driving through. It's close. It's close. Nice little recycle and drive back towards the bin. This has got to be in. Goal so far. No goal. No goal. The ref has called a no goal, and it's a stick infringing against Northern. But we'll call a ref timeout. The refs do not agree. So we'll see what kind of decision they come to.
Yeah, that was a brilliant dummy by the Northern B centre there, and even better work by everyone else supporting. The rest there looked to be in a bit of a disagreement at the other end of the pool. Just talking about, I think the original ref call is being challenged by one of those, Henry, taking their time to see what's up with it. We'll see what we can grab from their hand signals.
Just while these refs are discussing, I noticed we got 13 viewers in the chat. Jump in the comments. Let us know who you're supporting, Central or Northern. What player? Whose grandma are you? Get in the chat. We want to hear from you. All right. Refs still discussing, so we're not missing much. But yeah, get in the chat. Tell me what's going on. No goal, but stick infringing against Central. So they must have been playing advantage before the disallowed goal.
All right, let's see if Northern can recreate the same magic they had before. Forwards in front of the puck this time, even the centre as well. Flick goes through. Just a little bit of melee on the bottom. But it's being pushed through again. Central, can they funnel it out? No, it's being pushed. Oh, and another great backdoor shot. Who was that? That was wonderful work by that offside wing. Brilliant offside wing work there.
And that goal went to number 2. That's Mila. Great work, Mila. Good goal. Good finish. Northern up 1 in the Battle of the Bees. Still no one going in this comment chat yet. Come on. Get in there. I want to hear from you. Here comes the strike. The strike happens after every goal or end of play. So let's see what happens. Tussle in the middle here. Central taking ownership and spreading it out wide. Nice recycle of the puck. Pushing, keeping possession, but getting hounded by those Northern forwards.
Ref call being made against Central obstruction. Seems to be number 2 that have done that. Emily Moss. So Northern will get the opportunity here to take control of this puck in the middle of the pool. Going down for it, let's see where she goes. She opts to go wide. Great decision in my opinion. Spreading the play, see what other gaps they can find in that unoccupied section. We've got a ref playing advantage here. Something must have happened on that advantage puck. Unsure what yet, but they're all stuck up on that far wall. Great tussle by Central, good rotations. We have a call and stick infringing done by number 7 Black. So that's, I was about to say Emily Penrose, that's Northern. Poppy Scragg. Unfortunate there. Northern get another chance here. Will they spread the play again or will they opt for that corner? They choose to go wide, gets shut down by those Central forwards, well done. But it goes out to the offside wing again, good job. Oh, dummies into the middle. Oh, that's good defense though by Central, well done. We've got one ref playing advantage here. Maybe something happened as Central were pushing it out. But for the moment, brilliant defense by them. We have a call though. And it's against Northern. That is unbelievable defense from Central there.
Yeah, the Central defense just seemed to be getting flat and getting on the bottom early and then stopping those Northern drives. But what's working for Northern is the amount of numbers on the bottom. They might not be in the better body position, but there's more of them down there. So it's a fight between yin and yang there of numbers versus quality on the bottom. Northern loving to spread it wide off this wall and getting out into space, but have been called up for free arming. They would have pushed off with their non-playing hand, and number 11 has gotten warning for it. That's Nina. if anyone's supporting Nina in the chat, jump in there. No one's joined that chat yet. I want to see some support. All right, plays restarted now with Central driving down towards this left-hand corner of Northern's defense. It's in a bit of a blind spot, but from the surface it looks tense in there, right under the Northern subs. And Central continuing to drive down here into that corner. And now down on the back wall has a really good attacking opportunity here. Recycles the puck well back into the middle. Lots of numbers from both offense and defense. What can happen here? Good turns here from Central on the back wall to keep it in the danger zone, but Northern do a great job of clearing it to the wall. Ref's been playing an advantage here, so it'll be advantage for Central. So they've kind of got a free attack here. And we got a bit of a ref having a discussion with players. This might be a send out. They might have done something deliberate or intentional to get sent out. It's number 13 for barging for 2 minutes. They'll be out for 2 minutes. If you guys can't see that game clock, it's 1-0 to White, and there's 6 minutes left in that first half. And in the nick of time, Northern have called a team timeout. And this team timeout, the coaches can come into the water and
we've got newly elite man here, Dougal Calhoun. What words of wisdom would you give to these B team players?
Lots of effort. B team games, the effort is key. I think that's about it. Effort wins these games at this level.
And I don't know if Logs has mentioned, but he was also part of that elite teams that went over to ICC. What feedback or memorable quote could you give to these young players in the pool?
Oh, you just gotta. Yeah, I agree with Dougal. Like, it's all about how much you want to win, and if you want to win more than the other team, like most of the time, you end up winning. It's great to see Central here on attack for the first real long period of time. Let's see what magic they can cook up. The coach would have drawn up a play in that little timeout, and this will be something special. But all 12 people on the bottom there to start that advantage puck. It's just, you can see the effort here from both teams. Northern not letting it anywhere near the goal bin, but Central just keep on slogging at it. Northern make a great break here down towards their forwards. Good little argy-bargy. Central not giving it to them easy. Yeah, I think there might have been a little free arm or something there. Yes, it was. That did not look clean whatsoever, but you can see that that when it gets hectic and towards the end of that first half, players start to get tired and fatigue setting in. You do things you don't really plan on doing.
So we've currently got 5 minutes 20 left in this first half. For those of you that have just joined, with 1-0 to Northern, but it has been a back and forth battle with a ref call being made now. Looks to be in favour of Northern. So illegal advancement of the puck there by Central. So Northern, the last 2 times they've been in this position, have gone wide. Let's see if they will repeat those habits. And yes, they do. Once again, opting to go for that wide. Flicks it past the forward wing. Oh, just a little mess up pass from the wing to the forward there. Central capitalise on it. But really good job by the Northern wing or goalie. Unsure which one it is. Oh, but that's a great turn tackle there by Central. Now driving out the pool. Unlucky flick. Great slap down there by the wing. Trying to shovel it over to her forward. Making good advancement up the pool. Bit of a blind spot at the moment. Oh, there it is, just on the edge. Yeah, just a bit of a melee in the middle at the moment. We've got the Northern player back in, so they are up to 6 again. Normally in the game, though, this is where getting back up to 6 is the hard part of a send-out. The confusion with the player coming in, but a ref call and stick infringing made by number 2 on Northern. So Mira Leon I think that's our goal scorer, right?
Yep.
Mila? Yes, she's a goal scorer. Oh, and a timeout to Central. Just looking to finish off this half strong by Central with 3 minutes 40 remaining. Hoping to maybe even up the score before they go into that half time. Looking to get into an even battle rather than be down by one and having to chase after the half. And if you're in that chat, let us know. Who are you supporting? There's 19 of you now. We can see you. Oh, wait, we've got one. We've got one.
We've got one person out of our 20 viewers. Tristan Reynard. Central B appear to have a gap between forwards and backlines. Yes. I hope their coach Nadia can see that now during their team timeout and really get back closer together and go as one unit. 19 viewers. We still need 18 more comments. 18 more people on that chat. Let's get it firing. It's a party in the chat. It's a party and, let's just have a good time. Game's resuming now with a Central advantage puck. Number 7 brings it to this near side. And the Central seem to just like to play that wall off the advantage puck. Get it somewhere safe and then push from there. Whereas Northern's the opposite. They're taking it wide, straight off that advantage puck, not slowing down. Just different game styles here, which is really interesting to see. We got a call here. Number 7 free arming, 1 minute. That's Emily Penrose. Their speedster forward is out for free arming. She was the same one who got caught up for free arming earlier, which is why she would have been sent out now. It's as a second offence. Central with another going wide this time. Really like to see it. Maybe the Northern were down to 5, so they thought we can take some risks and go out wide. It's well shut down here by Northern. Not letting them push through too far. And a big break here from one of the Northern forwards, but well defended by Central.
Ref call. Unsure what the call is at the moment.
Referee's discussing.
Referee's discussing and stick infringing against Central. Oh, but it looks to be a send-out for a minute for stick infringing. What number is that? 12, I believe. 12, who's that? B? Is that how I pronounce that? I think B. So, Northern last 2 times, gone what? Wait, where's the puck? Ah, yeah. See if they go wide from here, go back towards the sub-bench, or if they opt to stay in that corner. They're going straight, see, and they go back to that corner. But actually really good by the forward there. Try to take it into some space. Oh, they managed to get around. And can she get the pass off? Great job by, I assume that's the wing hustling. But there's gloving and stick infringing made by number 11. So that wing coming to shut off the back door has unfortunately infringed. But it was a good move by Northern. Going around, opening up the space, unfortunately could not convert on that one. Central going back to the wall underneath their sub-bench. See if they can reset a little bit here. They do make some really good ground up that wall though. But they might need to bounce off soon and go into the middle. Oh, but Northern do it first. Northern are breaking off and they go to that offside forward. Underneath, well done by that forward, getting underneath the player. Great breakaway there. And they're making plenty of ground up. Turn, look for the pass. Oh, she goes herself. She goes herself. Oh, it's looking awfully close to the bin here. Can they get it in? Oh, the puck's got in. Are we confirming it as a goal? Oh, all 3 refs are agreeing. Goal to number 5. Who's that? Rebecca Ross. Makes it 2-0 just before the half. 30 seconds left. All Northern need to do is stick it out for realistically another 20. And they can go into this half 2-0 up.
Wow, what a good goal there from Northern A. It all started underneath their sub-bench. They got back to 6. And instead of holding it out and seeing out the half, they decided to pull it off, go wide, keep going that 45 drive, holding onto the puck the whole way, and then seeing it into the goal without really Central getting a sniff at the puck. 8 seconds left. Just a bit of formality in this play, just to see at the half. And that'll be it. that is half time. Oh, what a good half of hockey from the Battle of the Bees. We got another comment in the chat. Ben Richards, thanks mate. We're doing our best on the mics. It's good to see you and have your support here. Yeah. Anyone else in the chat? Let us know whose grandma you are. I just want to hear from you.
Yeah, I wonder what the coaches here might be saying, because we've seen Central opt to go for that wall, which seems to be a bit of a strategy for them. But they've made the most of their ground after, yes, going onto the wall, but then they bounce right off into the middle where the open space is. So I wonder if the coaches here are looking to capitalise, or especially the Central coach, looking to capitalise on their game plan, which is going towards that wall, but then also looking at the opportunity that arises of going into the pool. We've got some Central supporters nearby us. Hopefully they won't be too loud. I'm sure they'll make some good remarks. Bring some life to the supporter side. Northern on the other side don't actually look too tired, to be honest. They look like they're almost going through the motions, so I might say. They're quite relaxed, all spread out on that side. They look to be knowing what they're doing, though. I think whatever the game plan they've got seems to be looking like going wide, going around them. That seems to be working. Their forwards are doing a really good job at picking off that second phase.
Yeah, but Central, on the other hand, isn't out of this yet. They had some great attacking opportunities, but it just seemed to be that when they got to that edge of the goal bin, they lost their numbers, and Northern just held strong. If Central can come out here strong, composed, play together as six, we could be on for a thrilling second half. But in these kind of games, Central has got to come back here and score first. Going down 3-0, big mountain to climb. So we're looking for Central to come out here strong, get down that northern end, put it in the bin. Then the pressure turns, and then it's much easier to get the second one. And then 2-2, anything can happen from there. Northern, on the other hand, come out, get that goal, go up 3-0, and then you really, see the game out.
Yeah, you know what they say, the 2-0 scoreline, probably the most dangerous scoreline in all of sports. You go 2-0 up, if that team scores the next goal, they've got all the momentum, and you're put on the back foot. It almost feels like you're losing, even though you're up. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens for who scores first. Only 5 seconds before we start this second half of this wonderful game of the Battle of the Bees. See who comes out first on this strike. A pretty rapid strike here from Northern. Gets to the puck first. Unlucky that flick gets slapped down by that Central player. But good recovering, taking it out wide again. Oh, beautiful dummy. Oh my God, that was great. But then again, Central, how do you do that? Immovable object meets unstoppable force. Like, what do you do there? Oh, but this number two has illegally advanced the puck there. So first call goes in favour of Central. Could this be the turning of the tides?
It could be, but when you got strike players like that on Northern side, they can come from anywhere at any time. Central have to play a perfect couple of minutes here, I think. Lots of bodies on the bottom getting flat and pushing into that Northern end. Because as you saw, that Northern have got a couple of players that can just change your momentum. But Central here pushing in into this corner. This is exactly what they need. This is exactly what we're talking about.
There's we've got a Go Northern in the chat. Good to see who's that from.
Elise Glennie.
Elise Glennie.
And we got a great commentary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. It's not about us. It's not about us.
Sorry. Just looking to see whose grandma's commenting here. But Central, jeez, they've got numbers here. They could do some damage. Oh, that's good by the wing. That's really good. Get it out underneath that sub bench. Oh, they're making a break straight away. Woo. Not even waiting for the sub. Oh my God!
Forward in front. Can they fight?
Oh my God! Oh, they can! They can! Here they go! There's another forward in front! Oh my God, it's just a rampage by Northern. They keep on going. Oh, Central's back. Can they? Oh my God! Oh, they've got hit. Oh, it's in the middle. That's in. That's got to be in. Goal. Are the refs all agreeing? Goal. Oh, no goal. Oh, no goal. Oh my God! This is a game and a half, ladies and gentlemen. All the way down the other end. All the way down the other end. Sorry. Northern go from underneath their subs bench, string together a few passes, and manage to get all the way down and a no goal. Central take it wide, not to the wall, going closer towards their subs bench, maybe looking for a bit of a reset and then being able to bounce off.
I think anyone would need a little bit of a reset after what Northern just displayed. But Central coming back at them. Look at this big. Oh, that's an unlucky call. It's an unlucky call. I thought they were clear. We got a ref timeout here, so it's gonna be something barging against Central, and they've been number 3 has been sent out for 1 minute. That's sorry, Ilona. Ilona's been sent out for the 3, but for 1 minute. But she's number 3. All right, now Northern setting up for the advantage puck. It is probably nice for both teams to have a little bit of a break about how hectic their last couple of minutes was. Northern taking the puck, driving it forward, and then spreading it out, but shut down by their Central player. Big push here from Northern. A flick up, no forwards around. Whoa, classy little swim there. What a motor. Keeps on kicking, pushes through the tackle. Where's the support? Nice little left-handed turn there. Puts it back in the middle. This is the danger zone. 4 Northern bodies, and it's in the goal bin. What a classy, crispy turn. The offense started from Evie Hollyman turning it off that wall, and then ended with number 4, Kiara York, pushing it into the goal bin. That's a Howard to Howard connection. G.I. Joes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Central not getting the start they wanted with getting the goal, but I've seen comebacks happen in less time, so there is still plenty left to play in this game here. On the strike, Central get it first. There's good energy from Central, not putting their heads down after they've just gone 3-0 down, but really going after it, getting some grit. Northern do a nice 45 drive here. Central getting the puck, pushing through. Oh my God! And they go on a nice swim here. We've got 2 advantages being played by the refs. They're making their way down. Turn. Lays it back. Oh, that's a great back tackle there. Northern trying to reset, but Central coming down and tackling. They've got 4 people ready for the puck. Numbers on Central are just dominating Northern at the moment. And they're going. Can they? Oh, it goes to the corner. Can this be pushed in? We don't have a good view. We have a call from the referee.
What's going on?
Go. Let's go. 3-1. Central. Barely even a minute after they get scored on to make it 3-0, they pull it back to 3-1. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is the grit and determination we need to make a good game, and they are giving it to us. And this is an amazing game to watch. So, did we catch that goal scorer there? Did we
I didn't catch the goal scorer.
No, we didn't. Oh, well, I'll go.
Central scored, and they've got 10 minutes left on the clock. That's a lot of time.
Timeout to Northern. Central have hit a nerve. Northern needing a little bit of a reset after that. Absolute blinder of a goal. Numbers, which is absolutely destroying Northern there. It's just one after another.
Yeah, it's always a good confidence boost after you've scored a goal that the other team calls a timeout. You know you've got them under pressure. You know, I bet the Central coach right now is just yelling great, positivity. We can do this. We can come back. 10 minutes left on the clock. And the Northern coach, I'm sure, just settle, guys. You know, we've been the better team for the last 20 minutes. But now 10 minutes left, anything can happen. Very excited for this game to get back underway.
So we actually don't know who scored that. I just went and checked with the score bench. The refs didn't see it. So unknown goal. But to be fair, everyone in that Central team can be credited to that because they all played a major role. But to that goal scorer, we are sorry, you did not get mentioned. Let's see who comes firing out after this timeout. Northern get to the puck first. Just opt to go straight through. Probably not the best idea. Trying to take it wide after the strike might be a little bit better. Get it away from those middle players. And see, that's a great job there by Northern, as I just said, taking away from the middle, seeing if they can get to a wall and then bounce off. 45, brilliantly blocked by Central. They've got control of it here. Can she protect the puck? Oh, it's brilliantly ripped off. Lovely left-handed tackle. That's some of the positives of being a left-handed player, though. You get a little perks if you're, especially on that left wing. You can pickpocket some of those right-handers pretty easily, can't you?
Yeah, especially Evie there. She's got great stick skills, and it's very hard to take it off her once she's got it off you. But she sent it back out to the right-hand wall, where the Northern right side are giving a good drive. It's in the hands of the Northern right forward, put it onto the back wall, but can't quite find the rest to push it down the back wall. Central not allowed trouble yet. It's keep coming on down to the edge of Goulburn. Northern, 4 people behind the puck, driving it down the wall. What's going to happen? There's been a call, I'm assuming, against Northern, driving down that back wall. Number 2 glove down that back wall.
Yeah, for that gloving call, I think Northern was just failing to flip their stick on that one. They've just been punching it up the wall. Obviously, a bit illegal, but I think that's what they'll get with the experience of this tournament, learning those like small, finer things to do in these closer games, especially when the heat is on like this one. In the middle of the pool, we've got 2 advantages being played. Oh, 3! All 3 refs have seen something. That's quite something. We have a call though, and it is against Northern for stick infringing and gloving. Wow, really did the double there. So I'm actually quite intrigued to see where Central go from this, because this is the side that they started attacking from when they scored their goal. They choose to go back to that side, seemingly to like that left side quite a bit. You see that offside wing was down looking for that wide to happen. We have advantage being played by the refs. Taken wide by Central, advantage still being played. Now, Evie again with a beautiful turn tackle. She's really just been shutting down those wings. Doing a great job. Oh my God, what a king hit. What a hit. Oh my God. And they're driving. One small thing changes the rest of the game. Defender. Oh, that offside wing for Central is pushing up, seeing what they can do. Call here. Oh, refs time out. How about that? Who put that absolute stunner of a hit in?
It was a big hit pushing through from that Central player. The Northern centre just froze for only a second, and that Central boom far big hit pushing through, and then it was a one-on-one on the front of the Goulburn with Evie and that player, and Evie just managed to send it out. She got it out, but did she do it cleanly? Is what the refs are deciding. A big discussion here. If this goes to a penalty goal, the score is 3-2, and we're back on.
Yeah, 3-2 with... Oh my God! It is a penalty goal! It is a penalty goal! Oh my God. For those of you that can't see the clock, unfortunately, we have 7 minutes left. And a send-out happens as well for Northern. So they're down to 5, and they've just gone down, just conceded a goal. 3-2, they are up. But Central back within 1. They have clawed themselves back into this fight. Current score of the half is 2-1. Or 2-1? Yes, 2-1. Wait, is it? I can't remember.
There we go, just in the comments. Henry said great drive, Poppy. I assume that's Poppy who made that big hit, big drive, and got the penalty goal. Big strike here from Central, but it's been spun out by Northern. A counter-attack, and they've got speed down their right-hand side. Can they find some follow-up? Central have to recuperate here. They can't let Northern back down their end. Look at the amount of bodies on the bottom here. Both teams want this badly.
Call here, and we're looking at a send-out. Wait, are we looking at a send-out?
Yeah.
We also have a team timeout. Number 8 being sent out for obstruction.
It's all going on here. Number 8, Black, sent out 1 minute. And Black's also simultaneously called a team timeout just to get recuperated. They've got a minute. 5-on-5 action here after with 5 minutes to go. The 555, they say. Number 8, Charlotte Reynard sent out.
I believe we've got 2 wings being sent. Oh, 2 wings are out at the moment. One for Northern, one for Central. I can't tell what the teams have opted for, if they've opted to drop a forward or drop a middle player, but most commonly drop a forward. So I think both teams will be lacking a little bit of go forward. But who are we to say that they can't get it up the pool? We've seen it being done all the way from their own back wall. Northern take it a little bit slow. Good flick through though to the forward, to the sole forward.
What's some skills?
Oh, that wing coming around, almost acting as the other forward. Oh, but brilliant job by Central. I think that was a beautiful dummy and then taken out to the sidewall as well. Call against Central though, it was done illegally. So as magnificent as that move was, it was illegal. Northern here now, 5 meters away from the goal. Can they score?
5 people behind the puck, 1 person in front. What can they do? Driving forward a bit faster this time, flicks into the miss. Always a dangerous flick going through past those heads, but I don't like the early call here. We're going stick infringing both ways. Oh no, all refs are calling something different. We're going to go to another ref timeout, and they're going to discuss and see the outcome. I worry about that flick, because that flick is always a dangerous one, going into the middle of the miss. So the Northern player taking that puck is at the risk of getting sent out, but we'll see the outcome.
Yeah, that flick did look a little bit risky. It went through, and you almost saw the Central player like jolt their head back to not get hit by that puck. I mean, it did make it to the forward, didn't hit their head, but it's still quite dangerous from the Northern player, but albeit legal. You know, didn't hit anything, so fair play. But they actually called no goal, so it did go in. Maybe that's what a little bit of this debacle is about.
So they've called an equal puck. So the fouls on both sides, an equal puck, just simple. You know, 2 players standing above the puck, race for it, straight down. Central wins it and goes to the offside, away from the sub bench, but wow, the Northern player read that perfectly, and instantly, now Northern are back on the front foot, right in front of this goalman. It's all about position here. Northern not letting them out of the danger zone, but Central trying their best, numbers down, pushing out towards that corner. And now they've got it there. They've got to recuperate from here and get it out. We had a call here. Stick infringing against Black. Okay, both teams still down to 5, but when the puck is touched, they're back to 6. So you watch here from the right-hand side, 2 players racing in from the sin bin to try and help their teams either attack or defend. Nice big flick through. It's on the edge of the bin. All 12 people on the bottom. Look at this. It's an absolute scrum to get in the goal bin. You got to think you score from here. What gutsy defense and offense from both teams. Oh, it shoots out the back. And a good finish there. It's in the bin for Northern.
I called it. Yes, they are.
3 refs goals. Great work. For number 5 is Rebecca Ross. Wow, she was the finisher, but somebody in there did a lot of work down that back wall and then just shot it out perfectly. Gave her a clean puck. What a goal, Northern. 4-2, 3 minutes left. We've seen crazier things, so don't count Central out yet.
Yeah, geez. I mean, Northern have done a really good job actually mentally to stay in this game. Because getting those 2 goals scored against you, just like that, and managing to come back and score a 4th, that's magnificent job by them. Really, really stellar job. One ref is playing advantage at the moment. Currently just a little bit locked up on that far wall. Still playing advantage as it moves along. We've got Northern really going for that puck there. They're quite aggressive, going down head first, just straight into that puck, seeing if they can make some big damage. Oh, and now the 45 drive comes. Great job. Flick to the forward. Forward gets it. Tries to lay to the wing. Wing gets it. Oh, and she's back. Oh, that's Evie again. She just seems to be everywhere on that offside. But really good job there by Central taking it far and away. It goes through. Can the forward pick it up? Oh, just put it. Oh, that's beautiful work. Turns, lace it. Yes, can they keep this going? This is what it's all about, getting that momentum and making sure that momentum stays alive.
Central got to go all in now. Take the risk, go all in, get the goal. They've got the call going their way, a barging call here. You've got to think they've got to score soon. They've got to score very soon. I think risk the runaway, get all 6 in, get the goal, 4-3, and then it's just one last strike. Let's see what they do here. They drive. It's a good drive. Kenchi cuts back in the middle. 3-on-1. Oh, what a good close! It's close. Oh, what a hearty bit of defense there from the white player. And then we got Evie following up, pushing into that corner. That had to be it there. There had to be a goal for Central to get back in this game. But wow, what defense from Northern. They've got something against Central. That's a sigh of relief for Northern as that went right across the edge of that goal bin. You can't see the clock yet, but we've got 1:30 left in the game. Currently in ref timeout because the clock stops in the last 2 minutes every time there's a ref call.
Yeah, you can't help but feel sorry for Central there. That was an amazing piece of play, but it was great offense, but even better defense. You know, there's just really nothing you can do there. It was amazing from both teams. A bit of a blind spot at the moment, but from our commentating box, it's just stuck up underneath Northern sub bench. Decides to move out a little bit, and into our frame once again, going right across the pool. I think it's a Northern taker playing it all the way across that pool, but there's a ref call, obstruction against Central. So in these last 2 minutes, Central just seem to be slipping up a little bit on those calls. And I think that's something that's just ever so slightly letting them down. They've all up in Northern space, right up on their goal bin, but just failing to keep it clean and get that last little effort. Northern opting to go towards their sub bench with this one. Maybe keep it under. Got 51 seconds remaining. Advantage being played here by the ref. FC, call. Breaking for Central. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Breaking. I mean, that's what I said just before. Like, that, those fouls just slightly letting them down, ever so slightly. They could really be in this game if it weren't for those last 3 conceded penalties. Northern, 38 seconds left on this clock. Just need to see this game out, really. Can you take it away? Or, I mean, as I say that, they start going down the pool, seeing if they can score even. Every player following up. They've got a breakaway here. Great break. Oh, my God. Disregard everything I said. Oh, my God. Don't hold it. What a goal. Oh, brilliant goal by number 2. Mila again. She scored the first and last goal. Starting off strong and ending it with a bit of a punch as well.
It just seemed like she was surrounded by black players, and then suddenly she put on the afterburners. It's in clear space, and just like that, you blink, it's in the goal. Maybe it was Central A just giving up. Maybe it was Northern just really wanting to finish that high note. Either way, that's officially time. And that's it for the clash of the B teams. It's ending 5-2 to Northern. But if you thought that game was exciting, we've got another one coming up. And it's a top of the table clash between Northern A and Central A. What a game this next one's going to be. It's starting very shortly in 2.5 minutes. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.